For more than 3 million years, humans have been the caretakers of the planet. And there have been certain milestones in human history that have made a lasting change in the world. But that change and innovation has been slow. The discovery and use of fire, developing language and communication, the invention of the wheel, the discovery of oil. And today, technology is integrated into everything we do. We rely on it for communication, organization, and the ability to share our collective knowledge with the world. The future will belong to those that have the vision to bring together human innovation and technological achievement. The Kuwait Integrated Digital Field is such a vision. Poised to revolutionize oil production, it is a collaborative effort on a global scale. The Kuwait Integrated Digital Field integrates 3 separate areas of oil production: the wellhead, where the oil first comes to the surface from the underground reservoirs; the Field Decision Center, where production and maintenance decisions are made, and the human interface of the oil field; and the Collaboration Center. Here, engineers use sophisticated reservoir modeling and prediction software to constantly simulate the most efficient way to maximize Kuwait's natural resources. Traditionally, each of these areas operated independently of the other 2. But KWIDF transforms this old model of the oil field into an integrated network of human and technological resources that collaborate for a common goal: maximize Kuwait's natural resources in an environmentally friendly way and an efficient manner.
The KWIDF, really, when I first heard of it, digital oil field. Wow, sounds very interesting. What is it that we want to produce, or how much to produce, from where to produce it, what oil to gas ratio, what quality. All of these, they can be managed much more efficiently and effectively. So we are building a database from the wells themselves. And that is really where everything starts.
This is the new way of doing business, and we have a belief as a management. It is our belief, it is our vision, and we have to do it. And we have to do it in the right way by using the right element, you know. Our vision is that we are putting a seed, and this seed will come a tree. This is our thinking, to cover all Kuwait by this digital oil field.
Digital oil field initiatives require adoption of new working practices and collaboration tools. The goal is accelerated and improved decision-making, as experts can access critical data and global teams can convene meetings instantly regardless of location. We call this a collaborative work environment. Much like a music concert, all of the musicians have a single job to make a particular type of sound. Every musician playing without regard for the others at the same time would just be noise. But each musician playing their instrument in collaboration with the others makes beautiful music together. This is the same collaboration that KOC is bringing to the oil field with KWIDF.
Reservoir engineers previously, they sit in their desk, they look at simulation studies. Geoscience, they look at their static models and in isolation. Petroleum engineers, they do their work in isolation. There is no integration. Even the operation, the facilities, they are not linked to the subsurface. So they have a reservoir potential, but they don't have capacities, and vice versa. So we came up how can we really close those gaps? It was very important for us to really think outside the box. This is when we started thinking of the KWIDF vision.
At the heart of the digital oil field is the well site. This is where your valuable information comes from. Special sensors on the wellhead transmit data about production such as flow rate, temperature and pressure, to the collaboration centers for real-time monitoring and integration into the oil field reservoir modeling software.
Now, when you have real data and you have access to it, on spot, I mean, it's totally different from waiting, taking a sample, taking it to the lab, analyze it, and then after some time come and decide what an action to do. I mean, what if you have real data and people actually on site seeing for example, the water cut that keeps coming up, it gives you the privilege to take action immediately, and this definitely will improve your production and make it more efficient.
You don't need for the site visits, daily site visit, because all the data you have it. So no need for the operator people to go there and check on daily basis. So it is more safe for us.
Changes can be safely made in the field or at a remote site without exposing the worker to harm. Workers can now check many more wells remotely than they could physically in a day, without having to brave the fierce desert heat in summer or make a dangerous drive at night. The Field Decision Centre collects the data from all of the instrumented wells and allows production operations to see the health of the entire field from a central location. Changes can be made quickly and issues can be identified before they become problems. Information and knowledge can be quickly shared between both production operations and field development to allow the talented teams in KOC to do what they're good at, make decisions that make a difference.
So this will be informed decision making at the right place at the right time, and there would be less need to visit the well site. People will not need to bring out their car, travel to the well site, maybe which is around 30 minutes or 1 hour away. All the data would be visible sitting in the control room in the collaboration center, and immediate decision can be made.
The centres will replace the current siloed system with a more communicative team environment where people with different skills and experience work together to produce optimal solutions. In addition, team members can learn from each other on a daily basis, thereby increasing the skill set of each individual employee as information and knowledge is quickly shared. Once the data is collected by the Field Decision Centre, it is then sent over a network connection to centralised servers at Kuwait Oil Company and into the Collaboration Centre. The Collaboration Centre looks more like a place you'd see in a science fiction movie than in an oil field. Wall-sized touchscreen high-definition video displays, rotating work consoles, biometric security, and glass that becomes opaque at the touch of a button. Add to that leading-edge Weatherford oil field software management and reservoir modelling tools, and what you've created is the world's first digital oil field command centre. Information from well sites across Kuwait is processed and analysed 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, giving the Kuwait Oil Company the ability to efficiently and safely manage and maintain its oil and gas reserves like never before.
I see a clear roadmap that KOC is expanding in the digital oil field and using these technologies for improving the operational efficiency and recovering more oil through the best reservoir management practice.
As the KWIDF technology integrates into today's oil field infrastructure, information will enable decisions to be made that not only affect a single field, but the entire reservoir and ultimately the entire oil and gas industry itself. Many types of databases, applications and work groups will empower the workforce to see the big picture for each asset and make fully informed decisions. Kuwait Oil Company is innovating technology for the industry and establishing a powerful culture of collaboration.
Having this project in KOC today is gonna really promote the image of the company. Working together with our partners like Weatherford in this project, it's made us proud. I've seen things that did not exist. We need this, and they go and think outside the box in order for us to address it for us.
KOC will be a collaboration company. It's not just one asset, it's the total integration of the KOC to create the total value for KOC. And KWIDF will enable KOCs to build that business model, and to harvest all the knowledge from people.
Communication and technology have made the oil and gas industry a global workplace. And as the oil field becomes more complex and interconnected, the need to be able to process and analyze vast amounts of data will be the next challenge for the oil and gas industry. Kuwait Oil Company is innovating technology for the industry, and the Kuwait Integrated Digital Field is the solution.
I think we all should be proud of the KWIDF project. It is such an important project that I think will change the philosophy that we are operating the company. And it will put Kuwait Oil Company as one of the front runners of applying the latest technologies and making use of it to achieve their business objectives, which is very important.
From the Bergen field to the Arabian Gulf to the world, you are witnessing the next evolution in oil and gas production technology. KWIDF is our future.